What's up, guys? Welcome back to UG Capital Venture. I'm CJ. I want to talk to you guys today about Kadena. Before we get into it, as you all know from my previous video, I built roughly a $500,000 crypto portfolio. Super excited about that. Now, what I'm trying to do is grow that portfolio to a multi-million-dollar portfolio this bull run. So this is super excited. Now, the value proposition to you all, you don't have to subscribe to a Patreon or a Discord or anything. I'm going to be showing you my whole portfolio, showing you all of my plays. If I get wrecked, you can learn from it. If I make a lot of money, you can learn from it. We can grow together, all right? I think this is super exciting. Now, to talk about Kadena, if someone held a gun to my head and said, hey, you have to 10x your portfolio this bull cycle, you have to, or the trigger gets pulled, then I'd have to put my money on Kadena. That'll be my best bet. I would have to put it on Kadena from what I've understood now from my current research. All right. Now, I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about Kadena. I won't go too far into it because I don't want to regurgitate the same information that everyone's putting out, right? You can go type Kadena in YouTube and you can see other people breaking it down. I just want to point out some things that I really like about Kadena and let you guys know why I would put everything in Kadena if I was put in that situation, and why Kadena is a good part of my portfolio right now. All right, so here's the Kadena website. The first thing you'll see is build smarter with Pact. Now, the first thing I love about Kadena is the Pact programming language for smart contracts. Human readable, all right? Even as it exists on the blockchain, it's human readable. All right, so obviously when you're writing smart contract code, you're going to be writing in a human readable language at the beginning, but it all compiles down like in Ethereum with Solidity. It compiles down to computer readable code, machine code, right? And from that perspective, you can't really go back and actually analyze that retrospectively. Now, if you take that to Kadena, the beauty is that smart contract will always remain human readable forever. So before I'm think about this from a hacker or a scam perspective, right? If I'm like, hey, I want to engage with this smart contract, but first I want to go in and see what this thing actually does, right? Me as a software engineer / architect, I can go in, I can read what it does. I can say, okay, this checks out. This is doing everything I expect it to do. They're not sending secret dollars and coins to a secret wallet behind the scenes. I feel good about it. Now I can interact with that contract. All right. This is very important. This is the only chain that I've actually seen that does this. This is a big deal. This is extremely innovative. Do not underestimate this. It's not being talked about a lot now, but it will be, trust me. This is going to be something that's going to get adopted by other chains. I believe it has to be a standard in the industry for it to have mass adoption. So this is extremely important, not to be underestimated. Now, Kadena offers all the things you would expect. DeFi, NFT, all that stuff, right? So I'm not going to get into that right now. Let's see if they have anything about the braided chains. All right, I don't see all of the data here, but one thing that I really love about Kadena is its scalability. All right, so it's an infinitely scalable proof of work protocol, which is absolutely insane. Layer 1, which is absolutely insane. Now, one thing that's important about that, especially it being proof of work, is that the SEC has deemed Bitcoin to not be a security, which has its own benefits. You can do your research on that, but there are infinite benefits. So Bitcoin has managed to do this, and the good thing about Kadena is that it's proof of work like Bitcoin. You know, proof of stake is kind of starting to be the standard with a lot of coins. Ethereum switching over to proof of stake with Ethereum 2.0. Kadena is proof of work and infinitely scalable, right? It still has the security of Bitcoin, which is absolutely amazing. Now, the importance of this is that when it comes to Kadena and regulation, it can follow in the footsteps of all of the trailblazing Bitcoin has done. This is absolutely amazing. Also, I love the team. Let's see if we can find a team on this website. And I don't want to regurgitate the same information as everyone else. So let's see if I can. Yeah, people talk about that. Go check out other videos, right? I don't want to waste too much time, but check out other videos about the Kadena team. Absolutely amazing. It's on the website somewhere also. They have an amazing team. They have a teammate from the inside of the SEC, which is also going to be able to help with regulations, right? They have a guy who worked for the SEC for their blockchain I guess you could say blockchain studies. So that's absolutely amazing. All right. They also have a previous ex-JP Morgan guy, which is amazing also considering the industries that they want to penetrate. So with that being said, guys, this is an absolutely amazing blockchain. Proof of work, infinitely scalable. Now, that's extremely complex, and I'm still trying to actually find other ways to prove this is going to actually work, but they've also demonstrated this, right? They've already scaled up from 10 chains to 20 chains, and actually while in production, right? While being in production, they've already done this once, and things are looking good so far. Also, I've actually done some test smart contracts with the pack system, and it works absolutely amazing. All right, I've actually compared it to things like Cardano and different other Avalanche, Solana. So I've been working with a lot of these different ecosystems because I'm building some things myself, and I'm super impressed with how simple the pack language is, and I think it's going to be a big deal when it comes to the adoption of Kadena. All right, with that being said, guys, I want to show you my portfolio. I want to show you that I actually am invested in Kadena. I put $20,000 in Kadena roughly a week and a half ago, and I'm already up 3x. All right, this is just the beginning. There's a slight sell-off in Kadena, but I want you to really understand that that's mostly going to be miners. Miners are making an insane amount of money from Kadena right now, and they're just realizing some of those profits. You saw the same thing with Bitcoin back in the day. All right, so do not be intimidated by that. I would definitely catch Kadena before $100 because you're going to be disappointed when this thing takes off. If you can get it under $40 to $50, you're in an insane price range. All right, I definitely feel comfortable accumulating more Kadena, and I plan to do that. All right, with that being said, guys, if you're interested in seeing me as I turn this portfolio into a multi-million-dollar portfolio, subscribe to the channel. All right, you're going to see me do this. If I get wrecked, you can laugh at me and learn with me. All right, if I make a lot of money, we can celebrate together, and maybe you can actually take some of my pointers and actually 10x, 20x your portfolio. All right, we'll see, and I look forward to being in contact with you guys as we grow together. And with that being said, thank you for tuning into UG Capital Venture. I'll keep the videos coming. Peace.